Sweetie, the producer said, who is Aaron? We don't know that man. Never seen that man. Like, I'm looking throughout the episode, like, where is this man? You got people, who was in the bed? Lana was in the bed talking about, I don't like being an option. The man ain't even got options. At least you are an option, sis. The guy's greatest connection is his water bottle. Can we just get him out? I'm done. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island season 9 episode 11. Please don't come to me about the numbering. I can't be asked today. Also, I got a bone to pick with a lot of you people. I hope you know that just because you like my channel or you've liked previous videos or whatever doesn't mean I'm always going to believe what you believe. I'm my own human being with my own opinions. I don't have any agendas. Anybody can catch the smoke. Anybody can catch the smoke. It doesn't matter if they're my favorite. It doesn't matter if they are black. Because a lot of y'all seem to think. And here's the thing that confuses me too. Because in the same video, in the same comments, you get one person say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're always playing the black card. You're so biased towards the black people and you only speak highly of them. And in the same comment section, y'all will be like, wow, you hate black love. You're always crapping on black people. This is why I say what I want to say and I keep it pushing. If you don't like that, you ain't got to like it. But I'm not going to change. Okay. As always, for those who do like it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Typically, I do go in chronological order, but there was just so much back and forth. So much back and forth. So I'm just going to talk about the Ron situation, talk about the Spencer situation, and then get to the second half. Okay. So Ron is talking to Lana and basically is saying, you're it. I don't want to explore. Lana gives him a bone and says, do not say that to me because you might talk to her and have an intrigue that'll like take back what you just said and that maybe I do want to pursue that. This man says, no, it's just you. Well, Lana was right.
I want to be respectful, but I also want to be selfish. Close
selfish
myself
in
up
what
completely.
Way?
Do what I want to do and do what,
what do you want
just
to do?
Carry on with life.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll do something mad and I think I'm going to dead it tonight.
Honestly, don't force yourself to do anything. You can
I'm
literally...
not forcing myself to, but I feel like I just want to. I feel like I'm just going to take the risk and just...
Honestly, don't tell me that now because if you don't do it, then...
I'll do it.
No.
At the end of that evening, she's very frustrated with him because she's like, I told you not to tell me it was just me until you have the opportunity to explore. Like, she's been very lenient with this man. Whenever he has his eye on somebody else, she's like, okay, do you, just don't sell me a dream because you're gonna have to live up to it. You know what I mean? And so I fully understand her frustration. I'm glad she told him she's gonna step back. And even Ellie was giving him another bone saying, hey, I just want to know that you've been clear with Lana that you're going to explore. And he's like, yeah, I told her.
I'm not closing myself off. It's not right. I wouldn't be doing myself justice if I didn't get to know you personally.
Yeah.
She's not my girlfriend.
No.
You can't just sort of wife yourself off.
Have you been transparent?
Yes, I've made her aware of the situation. I know it's going to be hard for her, but I'm going to speak to you.
Ron... He's like, he pisses me off so much, mainly because he is duplicitous. He's duplicitous, Tom is duplicitous. And it makes sense that whenever they're having their little gist, it's always the two of them and somebody else, most likely Kai, because their mindset is the same. Like, if I just say what my girl wants to hear and then do whatever I want to do, it's fine. She'll be none the wiser. And this man had the audacity to be like, well, yeah, I mean, it's documented. Yeah, Ron, it is documented. It will follow you. Like, she will see this back. Or the producers are going to pull a shady move and show her the footage before she even leaves the villa. So why not just be straight? Just be straight. Anyways, next day, this man goes on a date with old girl. He's excited. He's talking about, oh, I'm buzzing. After the day, he's like, I'm not buzzing. So you did all of that. How could I forget Shaq? Hold on. So Shaq and Tanya go to the hideaway. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But when he comes back from the hideaway, he calls out Ron. And I was so glad because none of them other boys in that circle were ever going to say something in the way that Shaq said it to him.
I'm your boy, yeah, and I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, yeah. I don't agree with what you're saying. You've gone to her, said, okay, I'm investing 100% of my energy into you. It would take a serious amount for my head to turn. And then you've done a complete, 360 on her and her feelings and her emotions. And you could fuck up something that you really want.
But, like, we can only say so much. It's, like, completely up to you.
Neither one of us, none of us
are
are on the inside of yours and Lana's relationship.
I don't know if all that pent-up sexual energy just made the man buck up or something, but I'm like, yes, Shaq, thank you for saying what we've all been saying. There's no problem with exploring your options, but there's a problem with not being honest about it, completely honest about it, and transparent about it too. Don't just be honest now that you've been caught in a situation, you know. So anyways, he's telling the guys like, yeah, not really feeling it. She was like, oh my gosh, it's so great, Ellie. And in the evening he did tell her like, it's not for me.
I just don't feel like there's like a major spark between us that will change the way I feel about Lana.
Yeah.
And I just find myself just really falling back.
You like keep gravitating towards back to somebody, then like just do that.
Lana did have a short conversation with Spencer, basically saying, hey, like, I am attracted to you, and if you are attracted to me, I'm open to pursuing. I'm not closed off. It was to spite Ron, and she did say like, she did go and tell him like, I'm gonna explore my options, and don't think that me talking to you means that I've stepped forward. I'm still stepping back. No, girl, you have not. You have fully stepped forward. I love that she has acknowledged that in the past she has a tendency of being too nice and gets walked over and taken advantage of, because now she's seeing something similar and she's able to nip it in the bud before it becomes that scenario all over again. I think that Ron does notice that Lana has that kind heart, that overly forgiving heart. And even with Ellie, he had said, oh, she's too forward. She's too overpowering for him. And it kind of makes sense to me, because I feel like he needs somebody who can be pushed over. And up until this episode, Lana was that person. So I'm glad she found her feet, found her bearings, and I hope that she keeps adding the pressure on this man. On to Spencer and Olivia. They had a date or whatever. It was so dry.
We've got deers, mountains.
And a hot girl.
What?
Because I like
Sensible.
banter, but I love when someone can, you know, balance it.
Yeah, I've definitely got a deeper side to me.
Yeah.
You glad I picked you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like we've got a bit about us.
Yeah.
We've got good chemistry, you know?
Do you think we've got good chemistry?
A little bit. I've always been straight up with girls that I've dated and, you know, anyone really in my life.
100%.
They always know where they stand. Because I
Okay,
think that's the
good.
main importance, is just knowing where you stand.
Like, she's just kind of like blah, you know? Spencer hasn't given us much of anything either. He is more talkative than Tom is, so their conversations are easier to follow. But yeah, the date was just What else happened in this episode? Okay. Shaq and Tanya get the hideaway. Before that, though. So Kai is, you know, getting his teacher mode with Tanyelle and basically talking about the moon and whatever. This girl could not care less.
When you look at the moon, okay, it's dark in England as well, and there's only one moon. So when you look at the moon at night time, it's the same moon that they'll be seeing at home. When they look outside at the same time as you, they'll see the exact same moon, but from a different side.
I expected a lot more personality from Tanyelle. Not to say she hasn't given us anything, but I thought she'd be like, what was that girl from Amber season? Anna? I thought she'd be like Anna, you know, like, but no, she's not that. But one thing about Tanyelle, her face is going to tell on her before anything else. I'm like, girl, at least fake that you're interested. Anyways, they get a text that they get to vote in a couple in the hideaway, and it is Shaq and Tanya. Oh boy, this hideaway is beautiful, mind you. Oh, stunning. But these two, yeah, they got busy.
Oh my god. This is sick.
This is so...
This is playtime.
Okay, what's in there? Stop! Wait. So, we have the whip. Another one, thank you.
I gotta go.
No, it's fine.
I feel like being in here makes you see like what it's gonna be like with the person outside.
So here's my thing. My thing with these two is I want to believe it. And the people who have an issue with whatever I said in the last video, clearly y'all have selective hearing, because I said they give me the feels. And even in previous episodes, I was like, man, Shaq might actually be the lover boy that he claims to be. Like, I don't think he's disingenuous at all. I like them together. I just fear that it was the whole, we are the only possible people who could pair with each other, so let's just go with it, rather than I've exhausted my options and you are the one who is the best out of everyone to pick from. So that's where my hesitance comes from. It has nothing to do with like, oh, black couples always break up and whatever. Like, relax, guys. It is a trend and it is a fear of mine, but it's not like I look at two black people together and I'm like, ugh, fake. No, relax. I do think that now that they have had sex, it makes things complicated if there is a situation where somebody comes in who does spark the other person's interest. No, they are not exclusive. No, they're not dating, but they have gone all the way. So it does add another factor that could make potentially exploring a new connection very messy. Very, very messy, but they enjoyed their night. Okay, so let's just stay on that. Oh, okay. Trying to go through my notes. I forgot Zara. Zara is growing very impatient with Tom because Tom, she just won him back. This man does not want to be a kept man. He wants to play the field, and Ellie is here to play it with him.
Does that bother you?
Not really, no.
That's a bit of a red flag.
Well, I'm not. She's not my girlfriend. Like, everyone's in...
No, but does that not make you a little bit like, stop talking to my girl?
She's not my girl.
Ooh. Do you know what? You've really surprised me.
Why?
You're so funny, and you're just like, I just feel like we get each other's banter. I just like being with you, and I just didn't think that was going to happen.
Obviously, you're an attractive girl. Like, I'm not gonna
Thank you.
let that slide type thing. But...
Do you know what I mean? We are only here once.
This conversation had a lot more energy than the conversation they had the night before. So I guess they are attracted to each other. I thought they weren't, but I guess they are, and they would be open to pursuing it. Only problem is Zara is very, very sold on Tom. Very sold. And it's going to be messy. It is going to be messy if this man is going to play the field in her face, because she just went through what she went through with Olivia. Olivia is clearly not done with her shenanigans. So yeah, I feel for Zara. I do. I think she comes from like an all or nothing kind of place. I'm kind of the same, to be honest. So like, if we go together, we go together. Like, but she thinks they go together, and Tom is like, we don't though, but we don't. At the end of the day, even if they were exclusive, I'm so sorry, Zara. He's not obligated to tell you every single thing he talks about with women on the, like, it's starting to come off as insecure. It is. And I love her. It's so painful for me to say that. But for you to always be on his back, what did you say to her? What did she say to you? Like, let the man come to you as like, oh, you're my safe space. Like, I feel like I can say anything to you. You don't have to hound me for transparency. I will just be transparent. Like, just allow that to happen. And if he can't do that, maybe that's a sign to you to say, not my guy. And even what I said a few episodes ago, when her and Olivia were still going back and forth, the fact that this man cannot make a decision or can't be straight with you, women, should be a turnoff to both of you, you know? So I'm looking at Zara like, honey, you've done what you could. He doesn't want to give you that all or nothing thing that you're looking for, or at least that transparency that you're looking for. So drop him. It's okay. The group plays Truth or Dare. My God, did a lot go on. Okay, let's go down the list. So Olivia thinks Tom and Spencer are attracted to her. Spencer thinks Tanyelle, Lana, and Olivia are the sexiest. Will gives Tanya the ick. Ellie thinks Tom is the fittest Islander. Ellie thinks Kai is the most boring. Aaron thinks Zara is the most likely to talk behind somebody's back. Honestly, Aaron, shut the fuck up. Ooh, sorry guys. Lana, yikes. Lana thinks Shaq and Tanya will be the most successful, while Tom and Zara will be the least successful. Olivia would take Tom home to meet the parents. And Zara thinks Lana is the most trustworthy, while Olivia is the least trustworthy. Tom thinks Olivia, okay, if Tom was to build a perfect partner, Tom thinks Olivia has the face, Zara has the body, and Lana has the personality. Honestly, in this game, Zara was taking hits. Like the girl was just left, right, and center, just ba, 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 ba. Shout out Harris. So I'm like, oh, this has got to hurt. Like, you already done dealt with Olivia, who's clearly not finished with her stupidness. Then you got Ellie in the mix too, and then you got a man who just doesn't know how to make a woman feel desired, how to make a woman feel like their priority. Like, he says but the actions, they don't align. They don't align. So yeah, in the Sunday's episode, she's clearly like very, very frustrated, and I'm so sad that this is how it's going to pan out, because I already know the UK public, y'all don't like a boisterous black woman. Sorry. Some of y'all say I play the black card. Well, playing it today. I know that the UK public typically does not like a boisterous black woman. So it's likely if there's a vote, she's going to be in the bottom. I don't know if she's going to be saved, because her lifeline, Tom, is sowing his seeds everywhere. And yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I want her to explore options, but there's no options right now to explore. I hope she makes it to Casa. I want to see Zara around. I do. But yeah, it looks like her time is going to be coming up real soon. Anyways, y'all let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see if there's anything in the unseen bits to talk about. But if not, I'll see you guys on Sunday.